What's up guys? So today you join me from the driver's seat of a 2015 Fiat Abarth 595 Turismo. Now this is Jamie's car and I must say a massive thank you to him for letting me take it out. Now although I've done a Fiat Abarth before on the channel, this is a bit different. From the factory you get so much more with the 595 Turismo. These things include the Koni rear shocks as standard. You get a BMC air filter, you get drilled and grooved discs. The power is up from 140 to 165 brake horsepower in this car, and it runs a Garrett GT 1446 turbocharger from the factory. So you can see the guys at Abarth really wanted to make this car sort of a modified version of the original Abarth as a factory edition. Now with the Turismo you do get a lot of different features too. The interior has changed massively in my opinion. Now one thing I straight away want to point out is the digital gauge in front of me. It looks so good. In this little Fiat 500 they are putting digital gauges in these cars. So you have a digital rev counter, you have a digital speedo, you have all of your petrol and your temperatures in digital format, which is a really cool feature. Now we're going to find a lovely little road for this car because this is what it deserves. Now taking this car into sport mode, literally you press the sport mode button down here, the gauges change to more of a racy feel, and straight away you have your tyre pressures and you actually have a G meter in front of you as well. Going from normal eco mode as well into sport mode, the economical index that's on the right hand side of the digital counter in front of me actually changes into your throttle percentage, so you can see exactly your percentage of throttle input on the right hand side of the digital screen. You also have a boost gauge just up here right in front of the driver to sort of check what boost pressures you're running. These also produce 230 Newton meters of torque, and remember this is a little 1.4, producing that sort of power from the factory is pretty mad. Now also pressing that sport mode button increases your feel throughout the car. You've got better steering control, sharper throttle response, a newly paved B road with no one on it. Let's go and enjoy this car. Now also you get in the sport mode pops and bangs coming out of the back as a standard feature. So although you can cruise around town with no pops and bangs, once you do get onto your desired road, you can go and really enjoy this car. One thing I must point out, brakes are fantastic as a standard feature. Oh, they are fantastic. So are the Koni rear shocks. You can really feel the anti-roll bars throughout this car, just positioning it around the road. Turn-in is very good. The clutch is also light. You can bang it into the gears really easy. Obviously this being the 500 platform, it still has the gear stick very close to the steering wheel, so it's very easy to select any gear you fancy. Outside styling as well on these, they look very contemporary looking. I like the way these cars look. They look a lot more bulged out with bigger bumpers, the exhaust with the diffuser on the back. It looks really cool, and obviously taking that from the standard 500 platform and beefing it up, you really notice this car is a different sort of car, sort of animal in comparison to the normal 500. And obviously as a driving experience as well, my god, it's completely different to any 500 I've driven. You really can just throw this car around. It reacts in such a good way to any bumps and sort of crests, and you jump on the brakes and it's very accommodating. It doesn't snake around at all. Gearbox is fantastic as well, very precise. The gear throws are a little bit longer than I want them to be, but obviously it hasn't got a short shift or anything in it, so you are going from third and you have to grab second right down there. But when you do get back on it, you feel that torque figure, you feel that brake horsepower, and then you tip it into a turn and you feel the shocks and, you know, the stability of the car really coming into its own. Very impressed. It's a little bit more of an insight into the Fiat 500 Abarth 595 Turismo. Now obviously I would love to jump in some other 595s, wink seen through glass, to get a gist as to what these cars are all about. This being the road going version of the 595 in theory. means that it is still so comfortable, and when you do want to take it out of sport mode and into economical, you're still getting a good 35 to 40 mpg in this car. So although it's got the racing pedigree of the Abarth name, it's still got the comfort side, which is so nice to find. It's a really good thing that I'm always so surprised how good these little cars are when I jump in them. The amount of excitement you're able to get, the comfort levels as well, and the fact that you can get these in different editions with more brake horsepower like this one, means that when you want to go to the shops or whatever, it's a really nice car to do all that sort of business in. But when you get to the right road, it is such a riot to drive. So guys, I hope that gives you a bit more of an insight into the Fiat 595 Turismo. Awesome little car this, and I must say again a massive thank you to Jamie for letting me take his car out. If you ever are down on the Isle of Wight, make sure you come over to the Calbourne Watermill. Jamie and his girlfriend's family run the Calbourne Watermill, and it's an awesome place, really nice place to go out for food, nice place to spend the day as well. I'll put all of their social media links at the bottom of the screen now. Anyway guys, I hope you liked the video. Make sure you head over to fydapparel.com, cop yourself some merch to support the channel. Make sure you like, share and subscribe for more car videos, and I'll see you all on the next video. Cheers guys.